Howdy folks, DaveMan here again, Rollman Revolution. I haven't recorded a video in the last couple weeks because there's been a lot of stuff in the regular Matrix world, the regular everyday life, that have been a little bit crazier than usual. A lot of emotional roller coasters, but we're continue to keep focused on the agenda at hand. The Rollman Revolution YouTube page, and of course all of the other stuff that I'm doing behind the scenes, is slowly building. And it's because of you that it's allowing it to happen. Now in this video, what I'd like to talk to you about is something that I kind of alluded to in the comments of the community page. And basically, I don't know if you have noticed this or not, and many people also, may be on the same board with it, but over the last few months, especially as the turn of the year happened, I started to notice, especially in America here, people's minds are different. We are thinking a little bit differently. People are becoming a little bit more vocal about the problems that they are starting to witness, and this is a good thing. For the first time in American history, in my lifetime, people are actually starting to stand up for the things that they believe in, and you should. We are living in the weirdest times in my lifetime. Things that normally wouldn't happen are happening right in front of us, and nobody seems to even care or even is reacting to any of it. I was at the gas station yesterday doing my regular normal bid, going to the beach, talking to some people afterwards, and some lady pulled up in an SUV, cornered my car because she saw my Trump 2024 logos on the front and back, looked at me as I had my earbuds in, putting gas in my car, and said something. So I had to pull my earbuds out to say, she goes to me, "How can you even do that? You're an asshole for having a sex criminal pasted all over your car. Trump is a sex criminal." Well, that was the worst thing this Karen could have ever done, because if you're gonna sit there and make comments about somebody, you better goddamn well be prepared. Because I came at her full force, full frontal in front of everybody, and made this woman look like a nothing. Why? Because she's getting fed the same lines of bullshit that everybody who else watches The View, CNN, and every other three-letter mainstream media agency out there. If you are one of those Karens or one of those people that continue to spout off the nonsense that you heard from the mainstream media and just want to repeat it, you better be prepared when you start dealing with people like me and other informed Americans out there, because we ain't taking your little talking point nonsense bullshit anymore. You want to stop me at a gas station and start making comments like that? Well, you better be prepared to deal with the consequences. And that Karen walked away from that situation in an entirely different attitude than she thought it was going to go down. She thought it was going to go down a certain way. And I reminded her that there are other Americans out here who know what's going on. And I ain't putting up that crap with anybody. But the energy, you can feel the energy in the world right now, that it's completely different. People are losing their minds, especially those who have been gripping on to the last bits of hope they have in this communistic dictatorship we got going on in Washington, D.C. right now. If you are a person who still thinks that Joe Biden is the greatest thing since sliced bread, well, I have news for you. You are going to get plowed over just like the rest of the people who want to favor that communistic Gestapo. The stuff that's going on. Now, Trump's case in New York City is coming to a bare end, but Judge Cannon down here in Florida is making the lives of these people who are trying to push this lawfare through the court system, she is making their lives a living hell. So we need to support people like Judge Cannon, because she's following the damn law. And that's the problem with our system. That woman got in front of my face at the gas station the other day, simply not because she isn't allowed to have an opinion. As a matter of fact, I want people to have opinions. I want people to voice their opinions about stuff. But when you don't know what you're talking about, and you go out there and you keep pushing and towing the line for the deep state and saying what the mainstream media talking points are, you look like a fool, just like they do. And you better be prepared, because America is waking up now. We're done. I don't know about you, but I'm done. I ain't putting up with Karen anymore. I ain't putting up with some other loudmouth jerk who thinks that you're going to just say whatever the hell they want to say. No. I have the facts on my side. I have the law on my side. And what's going on against Donald Trump right now is a crime in and of itself. And everybody who's been paying attention knows it. So the people out there that are still holding on to good old Joe Biden, got news for you. It's over. Guys like James Carville, people who have been dug deep into the Democratic Party for years, are losing their mind. And the reason why is because nothing within the Democratic Party makes sense anymore. Nothing. And they know it. So if you're a person right now who's still sitting on the fence trying to figure out, well, I don't like Trump. Trump just doesn't, he just talks a certain way and I just don't like the way he talks. I got news for you. I don't give a shit about you and your feelings about the way he talks. Trump is not a sex criminal. He's not a liar. He's not, yes, Trump, is he perfect? No, of course he's not perfect. There is no such thing as a perfect candidate, and nobody is saying that. But I am so tired of people presenting somebody as something that they are not just because they heard it someplace else. If that's what you're going to do, I'm going to slap you, and you are going to feel it. So I hope whoever decides to stop me at a gas station again, well, you better think twice, because it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt you. All right, my friends, I will see you out on the battlefield. I got a couple more of these coming out here in the next few days. I just wanted to sneak in here real quick to say hello and to see what the hell's going on here, because as the year goes forward, I am working on other things behind the scenes to try to make this program and what it is I'm doing even more spectacular, because when you start to get people like me and the War Room Posse and basically America who really loves this place, when you start to get those people fired up, you're going to start seeing the most dramatic change ever in this country. It all starts with you. I know I sound like a parrot when I keep saying it, but it all starts with you. It does every single time. So I want you to get out there, do your part, and look, we got this. The only way we lose is if you and I stop showing up. They cannot win. And you can tell this by the way that the mainstream media is falling apart in real time as we speak. The only, what's that word? Saving grace that they have is to hope that that jury in New York City charges Trump with a guilty verdict on bullshit. That's the only thing they have. And those jurors right now are probably sweating because I guarantee you there's a ton of pressure on them to deliver a certain verdict. That's the last straw the deep state has against Donald Trump. And it's all bullshit. It's barely holding together, and they know it. We are coming. The American people, MAGA, Ultra MAGA, we are coming. We ain't stopping, and anything that ever happens to Donald Trump under these circumstances, I can guarantee you as I sit here right now, the blowback is going to be unreal. I will see you out there. It starts with you, it starts with me. We make the difference. Never forget the power you have. Never forget the voice you have. And never forget the fact that your voice has an impact to a potential listening ear. You matter. I matter. This country matters. We are the foundation for what everything else in this world does. We have got to make it right here. There's a lot of people looking up to us. It's up to you, it's up to me. Forget about those people. If you want it done right, we do it. And we're going to do it right. I'll see you out there, my friends. Take care. Peace.